Abhideep Portal Walkthrough. Manager. Introducing customized learning solutions for each and every employee. A breakthrough in learning and development. The learning solutions are based on the principle of 10:20:70%. 10% learning comes from formal training inside the classroom. 20% from coaching by the manager in the form of mentoring and hand-holding. 70% learning happens on the job. This portal is designed to give you a blend of all three approaches of learning. An online platform designed as per the learning needs of every individual bases their role. Now let us take a look at how this system works.
Log in using your credentials.
As a manager, you will see two dashboards, Self and Team. Self contains the development passport of the manager himself, whereas the Team's dashboard shows the statistics of all the FLSs mapped to you. FLS Assessment Statistics section shows the following. Total number of FLSs mapped to you. Complete. Number of FLS who have completed their assessments. Incomplete. Number of FLSs who have started their assessments but did not complete. They left halfway by attempting a few questions. Pending. Number of FLSs who have not attempted their assessments. All these boxes are clickable. Click on the total box. This shows the assessment report of all the FLSs mapped to you. Manager can export the report and view details such as score grade, talent grade, completion status, start and end date of the assessment. The score grade of the FLS is written as C1, R1, K3, P1. Click on this small More Info button to know what this score means. As you can see in the pop-up, C stands for Competency Score, R stands for Recruitment Skills Score, K stands for Knowledge Score, P stands for Performance Score. The table shows the score range. If the FLS has scored below 50%, it is represented by C1, 50 to 70% as C2, and so on. Similarly, the talent grid shows which category this FLS falls into. As you can see from the grid, this FLS has scored 1C, which stands for risk in terms of his performance and contribution to the business. Next important section is team management. Under this section, you can view the development passport of all your FLSs. You can filter the list by channel, designation, zone, state, branch, etc. You can also search a particular FLS by name, email ID, employee ID, mobile number. Click on View Passport. This opens up the passport of the FLS. Manager can assign tasks to his reportees. These tasks are in addition to the system-generated tasks. As you can see, each of the 4 boxes have Add New Task buttons. As you can see, the first task in the A plus 45 days is showing completed, which means you would have received an email for approval. Click on this task. This will show the details. Here you have 2 options, approve or reject the task. You can edit the description of the task before approving or rejecting. A manager can change the end date of the task by clicking on this icon. However, note that the end date can be extended only once and only for the next 15 days from the original end date, not beyond that. Click on the Approve button. Now the task has been approved from the manager's end. As you can see, the status of this task has been updated as Manager Approved. Approval from the trainer will mark the task as completed. Profile. Fields like name, email ID, mobile number, date of birth, gender cannot be edited. This data comes from HRMS. In case you want to make any changes in these fields, you will have to write to your HR. You can edit your contact information like address, etc. You can enable two-factor verification which sends an OTP to your registered mobile number every time you want to log in.